Only Sky 5 captures the moment a little girl runs to safety and a tense standoff ends. The suspect, the little girl's dad, taking his own life.
This neighborhood was very quiet until now.
Neighbors evacuated as officers surround the home, while police say the suspect broke in.
All I know, that was my baby.
And the suspect's family overcome with grief. Hear about the moment they learned there was trouble at this home. The news starts right now.
Oklahoma's home for live local late-breaking coverage. Eyewitness News 5 at 5 starts right now.
This 6-year-old girl is safe with her mother tonight after a tense standoff in Del City. Sky 5, the only news helicopter capturing the moment a SWAT team officer scoops up that little girl.
Police surrounded a home near Karen Drive in Breckenridge in Del City early this morning. An armed man killed himself while that little girl was inside. We have team coverage tonight. Family members and neighbors share their emotional stories. Up first, KOCO's Katie Blakey is live. Katie?
The family just returned, and you have to feel for them, but we can show you right here that this broken window and glass is really all that remains of this morning's chaos. Now, we were here as officers punched through that window, and just moments later, this entire neighborhood breathed a sigh of relief as that little girl came running outside. It's the moment this neighborhood was waiting for. A frightened little girl runs toward the open arms of an officer with a gun in one hand and her in the other. Carries her to safety and into the arms of those that love her.
I was just happy that she was safe. I figured, I heard the gunshot go off, so I knew something went down.
Shots on the mail.
Get out of the window. Robert Brown watched it all from his front window, even capturing it on his cell phone. Officers moved in on the home, then waited, but instead of a suspect, a tiny girl, her head covered in pigtails, appeared in the doorway.
We're close to home, but I'm just happy the girl's safe.
Officers found the child's father dead inside. Investigators believe the man broke into the home overnight, assaulted his ex-girlfriend, then held his own children hostage before turning the gun on himself. A disturbing situation for neighbors.
I hate to see anything like this, but I've lived here 30 years. So this ain't really that bad.
But one that ended with a child alive and safe.
The girl is out.
Wow, just incredible video. And the mother and her 2 young children, they were checked out at the hospital. We're told they're all doing okay tonight. KOCO's Anita Blanton continues our team coverage this evening. She spoke with Shawan LaSure's family and joins us now.
Yeah, Anita, they say this couple had some problems, but they never expected this.
Not at all, Paul and Jessica. We're here at the end of the street where the family was being held while evacuations were taking place one by one down this row. They were looking right down there, worried, waiting for answers, and distraught when it all came to an end.
Right after she made it out the door, dispatch still had an open line, and an officer was on scene, and they heard a gunshot from inside.
It was that shot that turned an air of worry as Sky 5 flew above head into absolute sadness back on the ground once police confirmed that the suspect they were trying to make contact with, the 29-year-old father these people knew so well, was no longer alive.
All I know, that was my baby.
Roberta Cooper was Shawan LaSure's aunt. She, like so many other people, rushed to his mother's side as soon as she heard the news. And for a moment, as Wanda Frazier began to grieve,
I tried to talk to him. I tried so hard to talk to him and tell him move on.
She spoke exclusively to us.
I think he fell in love. He had 2 kids by her, and his deal was he wanted to be with his kids.
She admits that the couple was having issues.
But I didn't think this much problem to make him do that to himself.
As one mother was being reunited with her child today, another's coping with the fact that she'll never see hers again. Now, coming up tonight at 6, I want you to hear more of that exclusive interview with Wanda as she tells me a lot about what her 6-year-old granddaughter said as she was running out of that home. Reporting live here in Del City, Anita Blanton, KOCO. Eyewitness News 5.
We'll see you at 6, Anita. And also tonight at 6 o'clock, we sat down with the Director of Domestic Violence Services at the YWCA. She tells us what signs to look for in relationships that may be headed for violence.